All right, there it is. My brand new boosted Mini X. That's right, X. I know it has orange wheels on it, but if you look closely, the orange wheels are the orangutan Kegels. I took off the boosted gray wheels, and it had nothing to do with performance. The performance of the gray wheels are great. I just like that orange look on it, the original boosted look to it. Let's give this thing a ride and see what we see. Okay, so far I've gone about 4.5 miles on the boosted Mini X here, and I love it. Boosted, what a job making this board. It rides differently from the V2 as expected. Stiffer deck versus the bamboo deck of the V2 with the more flexibility. So you do feel more of the road imperfections or the rock sticks, that kind of stuff. But I did not feel nervous or uneasy like it was going to come out from under me or stop short or anything like that. It felt extremely comfortable. Now, aside from the stiff deck versus the flexibility, this board is also concaved. I have a size 12 foot, and as far as the way I feel comfortable on it, I don't really benefit from the whole concave thing. It's not uncomfortable, but where I place my feet, I don't know. It's just a little bit different, but again, it's not a deal breaker. When I've gone on this bike path with the V2, I used up a little bit more battery to get to this halfway point that I am with the Mini. That's for sure. Okay, so it's much quieter too. The V2 was a screamer. I mean, those belts and everything, you hear that motor. Sorry, you hear that thing just screaming. But this one's quieter. For them to understand, the boosted stealth is the same way. I don't know how the boosted plus is or how the Mini S is, but the Mini X is it's definitely quieter than the V2. And like I was saying, the battery seems like it's lasting longer as well. Now, this will only go up to 20 miles an hour, where the V2 does go up to 22. So yes, I do know that's going to make the world of difference as far as the battery usage as well. But I'm not one of those riders that always has this thing out at full throttle the whole time. I'm on this bike path where there's other people always around, so you can't always keep it wide open. It just seems like I'm getting more distance out of it with the same size extended range battery. Hitting the hills without losing any speed at all. I mean, it has the same kind of all right, so the torque isn't the exact same as the V2. I think the V2 had a little bit more power to it, but this is no slouch by any stretch of the imagination either. This thing can go, and going up the hills, I mean, it just tackles them with no problem at all. I'm really loving this. This is one hell of a board. All right, something else I'm noticing when I'm going downhill and I take my fingers off everything on the remote, I do get more of a glide than I did with the V2. The V2 had more resistance. Now, I'm not saying you can push kick this at all. It'd probably be very uncomfortable, but it does seem to have more of a freewheel to it than the V2 does when you're not engaging the motors. Okay, so yeah, I'm gushing over this board a little bit, but so far it's all been deserved. This board has been living up to or exceeding all of my expectations of it. No regrets on its purchase so far, and I'll keep you updated as my videos go on. I'll give you my interpretation as to how the board's doing and how it's keeping up. And I'm looking forward to seeing how this board goes after the first couple or 300 miles to make sure there's no issues or anything. But all right, thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I'll answer as many as I can. And if you're getting one yourself, have fun. It's a great time. You won't regret it. At least that's my impression anyway. All right. Again, if you stumbled across my channel, you haven't seen it before, you like it, please come back, hit the like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.